POC Network here with another unboxing. This time it's coming from a company called CEEK. And this is their CEEK 4D headphones, wired and wireless headphones for gaming, specifically VR gaming. And of course they can be used for everything else, for movies and music and anything else your heart could possibly yearn for. But they're unique and that's why they refer to them as the 4D headphones, because they provide 360 degrees of sound. So here we are with another trip into the world of 360 degree audio in headphones. So beyond that, it also offers haptic feedback, which is kind of cool for touch and everything else. And so you're getting to feel a little bit more than just what the drivers are putting out. And 360 degree sound. So what we're going to do today is we're going to open this up. We're going to see what it looks like inside. We'll see what it comes with. And then you'll go to POCnetwork.net where we're going to have a full review about this later on once we've had a moment to charge these up and test them out. So everything, literally everything inside the box is presented inside of a nice semi-hard shell case here. And it's a pretty decent case. It's deep, yet also compact, so it means that they clearly fold in pretty well, as you can see here. And these are the headphones. It has a nice little strap here to keep them in so they don't just fall out as you open the case in case you're walking around. But yeah, the CEEK 4D headphones, they're incredibly, well, gold. Inside of each one of these muffs here is a 40mm driver. Again, it offers haptic feedback for touch and everything. It offers up to 12 hours of battery listening, that's with the haptic vibration enabled. And it has audio control for both in-game chat as well as your music. They have a specific new CEEK 4D headphone smell to them. It's definitely unique to just these, and so you'll definitely want to air these out for a little while once you first pop them out of the box so that smell goes away. Unless you like the smell, then it's all good. You have your touch control with haptic feedback across the back, so that way you can tell you're touching on the controls. You have your up and down for volume, and you have your next and or your previous and next for tracks, and then your play and pause in the middle there. And again, they're touch and feedback or haptic feedback supported. There are no actual physical buttons, it's just all touch control there. On the bottom of that, you have your vibration intensity, it looks like. You have your power button on and off to turn them on for Bluetooth usage. If you don't want to go Bluetooth, if you want to do a wired use, you have a 3.5mm input right there, as well as a micro USB slot right there, or input, so that you can charge them. And then on the left muff, you have just a singular input, and this is for the detachable microphone for when you're wanting to use these to game with. Let it be for an Xbox or PlayStation or VR. In addition to the headphones, you have some very basic instructions, so it kind of gives you the idea that these aren't too complicated. It's just a simple fold out of 3 pages on each side. And then you have your actual adjustable boom microphone. Again, it's detachable. So if you want to use it while you're gaming, you just slap it in there and you're ready to go. And if you don't want to game with them, you just want to listen for music and want this flopping around in front of your face, then you just take it off. You have 2 accessory cables here. Again, you have your micro USB for charging them with, and then you have a 3.5mm to 3.5mm for wired usage. And this also has a TRRS connection on this one end, so that way you can use this on a pair or on a smartphone device. So that way you can get both audio and microphone going through one connection. The cable does have an inline microphone, it looks like, which is just play and pause. So you can trigger whatever track you're listening to if you're just using it for music. And of course, this is more than likely going to be a multifunction button, as well as the play pause on the side. It's probably going to be used for taking or rejecting phone calls as they come in as well. The design of everything is pretty simple and like I said, incredibly gold. Everything's gold. The boom mic's gold. The cables are gold. They're flat cables too, in case that matters. And the headphones are incredibly gold. They're pretty flexible. They pack away like you would expect a normal pair of headphones, kind of the Audio-Technica style of folding. Not as foldable as like Bose or anything like that, but they at least pack down pretty nicely. And they seem pretty durable. They have some weight to them. There's a lot of aluminum in the design here. This is the band up top is aluminum. Here you just have some flexible material on the inside and for some really nice padding here. And this allows it to just really auto flex to your head without having to slide each muff in and out or anything each time you want to put it on a different individual's head. It just adjusts as you put it on. Make sure I put it on the right way. And you're ready to go. The feeling of these, comfort-wise, they're okay. They sound pretty nice. They don't seem to have a full capture of the ears, at least in my experience. So it might be different for each style of ear. So it feels like maybe the muffs could have been just like a slight degree larger than they really are, but it's not uncomfortable or anything. It just feels like, it's not fully capturing the ears. But we'll know more once we've actually taken the time out to charge these and listen to them to let you know for sure, after long-term usage of these, do they still feel comfortable on the ears? And yeah, that's it. Yeah, that and everything else you'll be able to find out at POCnetwork.net once we have the full story published. So again, that's POCnetwork.net. Now, if you liked what you've seen here, don't forget to subscribe below. We have that subscription button down there as well as comment area so we can all talk about this and discuss what we think. Do you like them? Do you not like them? Do you have one of these? What do you think? How do they sound like for you in terms of music, movies, VR, or just console gaming? What do you think of the 360-degree sound profile and how they compare to maybe another pair of headphones you've listened to? Because I know we're going to talk about that once we get the review out there. So feel free to use the comment section below. Let us know what you think. As always, we thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time. If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.